Next up is a really fun block. I think you're really going to like it, and means that you can actually do a little bit of strip piecing so it goes together very quickly. So the first thing we'll do is we'll start with a 4.5-inch square. These can also be done as the potato chip block, so 2.5 by 4.5 sewn together. If you're trying to use up the scraps, that works as well. I have some remnant fabric that I'm trying to use up, so I figured this is a good way to do it. And then you're going to sew a potato chip on each side in light colors. So I'm actually doing a set of green, a block in purple, one in navy blue, and one in the orange and yellows. So I'm going to go ahead and do these, and then I'll show you what comes next. Okay, so now that I've got these done, I'm going to set them aside. I did press to the dark side. It doesn't really matter at this point. And then we're going to take another stack of the potato chips. And then using the orange as an example, we'll take 2 on end and join them here with a 1/4 inch seam. And we'll do the same with blue, purple, and the green. So now the pieces that you just joined together, you're going to join them to the top of the 3 that we earlier did with a 1/4 inch seam. So that would be the orange, and this would be the purple, and the blue. The green, I haven't pressed it yet, but I'll show you once it's done. So I'm going to join those with a 1/4 inch seam, and then I'll meet you back here. So I have these all done like this, and this is the order they're going to be staggered in a row or in a column. And because I've decided the green is going to be at the end, I need to end it with another set that are sewn together so that they're longer like that. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then also, because we're strip piecing, it's so much easier, I'm going to take one of each of the darker colors and join it with a background or lighter of the potato chip in pairs in 1/4 inch seams. So I'll have one set here, there, and there in each color. And then again, I'll be taking 2 of the green and joining them with a 1/4 inch seam. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. So putting these aside for the time being, we're now going to take 2.5 inch squares. So I need a background to join up with an orange, one with kind of the purple, and one with the blue. So again, 1/4 inch, 3 in total. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so next up comes assembling the blocks. So what I'm going to do is, because I have orange on the top, I'm going to take this main part that we've already pieced together. I'm going to take this bottom, and let me get these out of the way. I'm going to take this bottom section, and then this other section that we just stitched together will go here, and then in between will be a blue potato chip. So we're going to go ahead and join these together. We'll press them, and then we'll join it to this one. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So I've gone ahead and assembled that. So now this will become one piece with a 1/4 inch seam. So that's the orange. And because the blue group is next in the chain, then it will look like this. And then it's going to have a purple tail, but I put it on the opposite side from the orange. So let me go ahead and piece those together, and then I'll show you how the rest come together. So I've got the first 3 blocks all done, and you'll notice that this tail part is alternating, which will make sense once we do the final assembly. So it's orange, blue, purple, and then for the green, because it's on the bottom, we have this, and it will not have a tail, so I'm going to join this like this. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we can do our final assembly. So I now have the bottom portion done. This is going to be 1 column, and you can certainly do as many as you want to make the size that you want, and you can add more blocks to make it as long. So what I'm going to do is now assemble them. So I'm going to take the orange, and then I'm going to join it with the blue. And you know what's right when you've got your blue tail lining up with your blue header on the block below it. So I'll go ahead and sew that, and then because I've got purple on this bottom part, then I know the purple block goes here. And then because I've got green, guess what? That's where the green block's gonna go. So I'll go ahead and put those together, and then I'll give you the final reveal. So I'm just showing you the 4 blocks that have been joined together. This measures a column of 8 inches wide by 38 inches if you finish it off at this size. I will be adding it to some other blocks to make it a larger blanket. So please stay tuned while I finish that up, and I'll show you as I go along. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this. Please remember to like, share, comment, and most of all, sew safely and sew with Debee. Have a great day, and bye for now.